Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Raj and these are one of the best party speakers Samsung makes. The one on the left you can see is mx-st40b series. The one on the right is mx-st50b series. When it comes to design, as you can see, they both look similar. When it comes to their power, of course the bigger one has more power. To be exact, it's 240 watt. The small one is 160 watt. But there is a surprise which I will tell you a little bit later. Now when it comes to what it comes with the speakers is this right here. It comes with a remote, which is actually pretty good. And it's funny thing that I can change the light setting of both speakers with only one remote. So I just learned that and it was quite a funny for me because it's supposed to be separate, but it's just working. Anyways, now as I mentioned that the smaller one has even though less power or less watt, or 160 to be exact, but the sound quality is pretty much same. It doesn't seems like it has a tiny sound as compared to the bigger one. The small st40b has 4-inch subwoofer. The bigger one has 6-inch subwoofer, and everything else is pretty much similar. The controls, as you can see right here on the remote, as well as I can show you how the controls are on the top of the speakers. As you can see, they both have similar control. So you have your Bluetooth right here, your auxiliary or USB, auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, and this is your battery. Right now it's powering with the battery, so it's showing green. So, and right here, this is your bass, this is your plus minus volume, this is your light settings, power, and this is your input, so which one you want to. On the back it has a couple of features on the back also, but you have to open it right here. So you have to open this thing and then it's hidden underneath there. So as you can see, it does have in, out, aux, and also mic, volume of course for the mic, and your USB, which maybe you can even power your device. Now let's go back and do a little sound test. So right here I have connected that with my phone. I have connected st40b CDs. So let's play some copyright free music. So this is on the left. So I just increase the bass with the bass button on the remote, and you can feel it. Now let me connect to the st50b and let's see how that one sounds. Right now it's playing on the st5, which is on the right. As you can see, the sound is pretty much similar to me. You tell me if you can feel any difference. Of course you can go more up on the remote. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there's a surprise. The surprise is, well, I'm not sure if I'm the only one who experienced this, but The smaller one, ST4, is a smooth sound. So even though if you turn up the volume all the way up, it does not distort. The sound stays the same. Maybe the bass is a little bit less, but no distortion. But on the right side, the ST5B, which is the bigger, of course, without distortion, it can go, I would say, about 20 to 30% more than ST4. But after that, it can go another 30%. But those 30%, you can feel the distortion a lot. Now, maybe it's just my speaker is doing this. Maybe if you buy it, yours won't do it. But I'm just letting you guys know that this is what I experience. And the sound is pretty good, as I said. It's a little bit more louder, of course, but it's the same profile, pretty much same profile. You won't even feel the difference that if you're playing with the small one or if you're playing on the bigger one. So that is something you gotta keep in mind. Now there are other functions on the remote I can show you. As you can see, you can select USB, auxiliary, tempo. You can do that, but I believe tempo you can do only on auxiliary, as I read their manual. And DJ mode, so basically it has some DJ modes, and this is for the folder, I believe, when you're using USB, and you can go in your folders and play your music. Of course, this is the volume up and down, and play, pause, and back and forth. Mute button, bass button right here. This is, if you guys knows, let me know what it is, but I have not figured it out yet. Now there is an app also. It's called Samsung Sound Tower app. So from here you can go to remote, and you can see it brings you this something similar like a remote, and from here you can change their sounds and bass and everything, and then you can go back, and then you can see right here DJ beats. So it's like on the DJ beat, it shows right here exactly what it does. So basically you get wah-wah effect and chorus effect, crush, filter, noise. So basically let me demonstrate that. So let's say we're playing this, and we go to our DJ effect. So let's do this one. So you see it's just making some noise. This is off now. Now filter is, so this is like making it tiny. I don't know what it's really doing. Crush. It's just changing the profile. And chorus. I personally believe that this is just a gimmicky. It doesn't have much. The light feature, yeah, you can do many things with the light. It has ambient mode, party mode. You can change, so it does this effect with the music, which is pretty cool. Then dance effect, so it goes back and forth. Thunderbolt. I'm sorry, it's called Thunderbolt right here. It's something similar. Then there's one called Star, and also you can select your own color, but I believe that's color mode. You gotta go on the top color mode, and you can select your own color. So you want to make it red, you can make it red. You can make it lavender, yellow, orange, things like that. Personally, I like party mode, so it basically gives some effects with the music, and it's pretty good, pretty cool. especially in the night, especially in the dark. So let me turn off the light and let me show you how it looks in the dark. So it does lights up the room, but not too much. But yeah, it can light up one of the corner where you have put this speaker. During the party, you can leave the lights down dim, and it will provide a little bit of lights on one corner, I would say. If you really want to have a party, then you might need two of those if you have a bigger room, and then it will work out. But in the backyard, actually, really like the smaller one because it's not much heavy. It's like 16 pound. The bigger one is 26 pound, so it's much more. Sorry, I believe it's, yes, pound. And so taking it in the backyard and bringing back is much easier, the smaller one, of course. And as I mentioned, the sound profile is pretty much same, and in my case, I really don't want to go too loud and, you know, disturb my neighbor. So in this case, I really like to play with the small one, and I'm thinking to return the bigger one because, as I mentioned, just because of the distortion. If it was not distortion, I would have kept it. But yeah, looks like I gotta return it. So guys, if you have any question, you can please leave in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to answer all your questions. If you have any comment, you can leave that in the comment section below again, of course. And please subscribe to my channel, it really helps. And I will see you with my next video. Till then, take care guys, bye bye.